everybody, it's me, Jennifer, from Pastor's Wife Digi Prints. And today, one of my customers brought to attention that they didn't know how to put together this mini journal that I have in my store. It's a 1-inch mini journal, and I do not have a color printer, so I printed these out on black and white. But this is just a tutorial on how to make them. So you take one of your pages. There's two different, the pages are in different colors in the pockets. So I have 2 pages with that download. So you start by cutting out some of these here. Or if you wanted to, you could use these with the tabs. It doesn't matter. To your preference. And I would suggest getting you some of these tiny scissors. You can get them at Dollar Tree or many other places. I'm sure Walmart has some, craft stores, of course. Have to be super precise because you can go back and ink around it if you have some ink. Okay, so now you have a front and a back, and I also cut out one of the piece of paper to show you how to do your spine. So now you're going to want to take your pages decide how big you want your spine. No, it's not going to work for the spine, my bad. Just cut out another one of your colored pieces that you used for the front and back, and use that. Go step by step. It's really simple and fun. Okay. Get you some stick glue, any kind of glue you like, but stick glue is what I like because it doesn't make it real soggy. You use the wet glue. I use wet glue for thicker stuff. Have like printer paper, you're gonna wanna, now you can print this straight onto some cardstock if you want to do that. But now I'm going to decide how big I want my spine to be. I think I'm gonna do like a quarter. I'm just gonna stick that under. Nice edge to it. And I'm going to grab my other side. This would ideally be this color, since I can't really tell very well not having a color printer. I'm just winging it. You get the idea. And then you just cut around it. And you have your nice, strong, durable mini journal cover. But then you're going to want to, this is what I do. I take my glue and go all over the front here. And you're going to want to let that dry. When it's dry, if you use the purple glue, you'll know it's dry because it is no longer purple. So, you can do that, or you can get a heat gun if you have one, and just quickly dry it. Okay, next, you're gonna get your second page. You're gonna get the page the part of it that has all these little squares of different colors. And you're gonna start cutting them out. What I do is I just cut down one line, down the other, then do the middle. Makes the easiest, fastest cuts. Okay, now that you got your 4 stacks of papers, if you want to have little tabs in your journal, you can use this bigger tabbed paper to put in between them and just cut out a few. I'm going to cut out about 4 of them. You can use as many or as few or don't use them at all. However you want to do it. You can, there's a few other things you can do I'll show you. I'll show that first so I don't forget. Okay, so I'm going to cut out 2 of these that are same. If you print out 2 or 3 pieces of this, you can cut out 2 that are the same and make a little pocket with it. Or you can stick something in. That's what I'm making right now, so that you can see how to do it. Sorry if I went off screen. Okay. This is all still getting dry. White stuff off now that we're actually going to make something. Okay, so oops, that's the wrong one. You need one that is going to be opposite. This one was that way, so we need one that's going the other way. Here it is. I get a bit dyslexic sometimes. Sorry about that. Around. Okay. Now it should work. Yes. Okay. Now for this, you're going to need a glue that has a little nozzle to it. See what I have. I think I'm going to use this other glue I have. It comes out better. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Woo, comes out too much. My bad. This is an old glue someone gave me. You get the idea. Go around the edges and put this over the top. Once you get that on, you're going to want to clean up your edges. Hopefully, unlike myself, you won't have a big glue mess everywhere. This is why I suggest always having some wipies close by. Okay, move those out of the way. Alright, so that's something you can make and put in your journal. So it has a little opening. Like so. And you can put a little card in there. Alternatively, you could sew around the edges if you're a seamstress. That would work really well. I have a sewing machine and I do that with a lot of my things. Trying to open that up a bit. Let that sit to the side. That was just an idea. You don't have to do that. Okay. And then I'm going to cut out just a few of these more to go in the journal. I'm going to show you some alternative ways you can use junk mail. Instead of going by cardstock, you can get plenty of it through the mail. And so you can just take your cutouts and glue them onto some cardstock of your junk mail. If you want to have the tabs on a harder paper, and then just glue another one of these papers onto the other side. So if you want to do that, that is a good idea. And you can also back these with something else, or the same thing, just the opposite one. You can back it with book pages. Many of us junk journalists have the cool books we use just for this, and you can just put it where you want it. Usually you want the words, so just glue on. Always make sure you put a lot of glue so it stays. A lot of the stick glue. You don't have to put a lot of the liquid glue. And then just put it where the words are and cut it out. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll get that done and I'll be right back. Okay, now I've got these all backed with book page. So they're going to be cool. And then I'm going to show you how to easily fold this. There's several different ways. If you got a credit card, you can find your line on your page, on your book cover, and just go right over that. And it's already scored then, and then you do it again on the other side. So now you have a scored book cover. Isn't that cute? Let's see if you can see it. Oh, cute. Now you can decorate the inside. You can put the same thing on the inside, or you can do some more book page, or if you have something else that you like, some solid color maybe. I'm going to use a solid color on the inside. I'll be right back. Okay, so I changed my mind. I decided to go with some washi. More fun. And I'm just going to put 2 strips of this piano washi, because I play the piano. If you don't know what washi is, it's just tape that's decorated. You can get it in the craft section, the section that has office supplies sometimes has it. So, for washi, it's lots of fun. There's lots of different kinds you can get. This kind you can tear, so that's fun. So now I got my washi on. It's all decorated on the inside. Now I like it. Now, since mine is black and white, I'm going to use a little. Let's see if this still works. We're going to use some ink. I think my ink is done. Maybe not. Okay. Oh yeah, that works. I'm gonna make me some purple flowers. Almost done. Then you can go around the edges. Blue, pink, whatever your heart's desire is, can go on there. And I think I put too much glue on there. I have to get a hairdryer after it if I can't find my heat gun. We have to another room. Okay. Onward. Okay, so we got our little booky book. These pages are supposed to be, I just remembered, they're supposed to be attached to each other, I believe. Let me see if that's right. Yeah. So, in order to do that, we're going to have to, I don't want mine the exact same size as the book cover, so I'm going to overlap them and just glue. They have to be like a full spread in order to make your journal. So we'll do that. And you can mix and match colors if you want. I'm pretending these are colored. Doing that with all your pages. And we'll see how many we have. And you can do front and back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. See? 6. If you make them front and back, you'll have thicker pages, which I think I'm going to do that. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think I want at least 2 pages between all of these. So I'm going to keep going until I have 8. Getting really close here, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And you can put as many as you want. Print out several pages and just make a bunch of pages. Since I'm just doing this tutorial, I'm just going to do this many. We can get the tutorial done. Now I'm going to glue it again, like so. Maybe you want to try to get your printer to do front and back. I don't know, but this is how I'm doing it. Once you get it all on there, best you can, you go and clean up the edges. or just add some ink. You can do this while you're watching a show or listening to music. You can back these with book page, like I said. I'm going to do some of them that way. So I'm running out of these. Make my little book more interesting. Almost got it. No. Grab some paper again. And finish these four. So I glued them all onto the page, and I'm just going to cut them out. I'm going pretty fast with this. I'm not being real careful, but you might want to if you want a more super neat book. I'm just having fun, so I'll do it quick and easy. Okay. Alrighty. All my pages. Now, I'm gonna line them out. 1, 2. I want one of the other kind. I've got one book page, one not. Then I want one of these stuck in there like so. And then I want book page. I'm gonna put two that aren't book page this time, or no, one that is, one that isn't. I'll turn it over this time. And then the next one, which would be this one. I'm gonna put it like so. Okay. Like dominoes here or something. Bam. Bam. You can ink the edges of this too. It'll make it look really good. Let me show you. Okay. You can get these little ink thingies at, I go to Michael's, I think. Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Probably get them online too. But when you like add the ink, it just like makes it come alive. But whatever color you want, it doesn't have to be this color. Okay, so now you have your little book pages. And what you can do is I have a needle here. Come back here, needle. Okay. And you can put it in your book like so. Or you can make 3 different signatures. And to make the signatures, you can do 1, put it all together, which would be kind of hard. So I'm going to do 3. There's 1 right here. And what we do is put that little hole in here. That's all. Ta-da. And another one on each end. Or alternatively, you can take it to your, so I went too far with that. You can take it to your sewing machine and just sew if you have a denim needle in there. Be careful. Okay, so you're going to go through your hole that you just made. It's your big-eyed needle. Cute. I'm going to go through the last hole. And then you're going to go through the middle hole. Together, then you go back through the end hole. Okay, now once you get here, you got your thread. I'm going to cut it way out here because it's easier to tie. Tie it. My fingers are all sticky, so let me get them wiped off. Okay. All that glue made me stick. Okay. Tie it in a knot. I like to do it several times. And then you cut off the excess. You can leave some and tie a little bead onto it, or you could just cut it off. Okay, that's the first one. Just fold it. And it goes in right there. Now let's get the next one ready. This one. Let's see, I got one of those. 1, 2. So I'll just have 3 all together. That's the way I'm going to do this one. And there's 2 of the tabby ones. Actually. So that's 4, isn't it? Yeah, 2 regular and 2 tabs. I will put a tab here. Gotta get my brain going. Tab behind it. And that's how I want to do it. And then my holes with my needle if I can. Let's see if that will work. Because my awl is way too big. It can still work, but I gotta be more careful. I'm gonna try to do it on the board. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now that should do. Yep, it went all the way through. These mats are good for. Okay. And I'm going to thread my needle again. Let's go back. Square one. Okay. Everything has to be lined up. And one thing you can do, you can use clips or you can use paper clips. I'll get these little clippies here from the Dollar Tree. They work good for this. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to do my hole again because I think it's just off a tiny bit. Or I didn't wiggle enough. Sometimes you have to wiggle. Okay. Here it goes. I haven't made one of these tiny ones in such a long time. Okay, not even this tiny. This is the first tiny one I've ever made. So we're doing this together, folks. Now I'm going to make a hole from the other side just to make sure my needle goes through good. What would be good for this is one of these things you get from the Dollar Tree. And it goes in through the hole. Or if you have a thimble, that would be good. And then the last hole. Hopefully. Okay. And we're just going to snip that. Keeping those clips on there really helps if you have really short string like this. Well, I say it does. I think I'm going to even up this right here. There we go. Got some of it together, and I think I should have got more thread. What do y'all think? Okay, I'm gonna grab some more thread. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Found found some fancy embroidery threads somebody gave me. Embroidery thread is what I like to use for doing this. Okay, first I'm going to get the center and put my holes there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna flip it and do it again. 3. Okay. Let's check this out. Through the middle. Leave a tail to the side. Below you. Pull it through. To the middle. Again. Make sure you still got your tail. You know what? I think my tail's not right. I'm gonna have to do it again. This happens. Don't fear. Now I'm having an interesting problem here. Little sliver of it been attached. There we go. Okay, somehow my strings didn't match. Okay, you don't want a knot in it because you gotta tie it. That's what makes it a little tricky. Okay, try again. We will get this done. It's not that hard, really. It's just that when you go to put it on a video, everything goes wrong. Go down to the hole below you. Back to the middle. Through the back. And through the hole in the back at the top. Through that. Back to the center. Oop, and stop. I was about to mess you up. And stop! Right there! Okay. Then take those two tails, and tie that. Alright. Once I hold it with my finger and do it again if it's giving me fits. Not staying in the middle there. Hold your tongue just right. As they say. Try. Little ones, like a niche, are a little bit fidgety. Okay, so I'm going to cut that about there. And it's going to be cute. Little pages. And I'll squish them back like that. Now, got those. And then you can do it several ways. This is just one way. You can use tape. This is the sewing signatures. These are 3 signatures. Each one of these is called a signature. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then you're going to take some tacky glue. And glue these little thingies in. Or you can use hot glue if you have hot glue. I'm going to look and see if I got my ones where I want them. I have those little tabs. I want to make sure they're in the right place. Do I want a tab like that? Yes, I do. I think I want the tab like this. Do a tab like that. Okay, now I make my glue all over this area real well. So I want everything to be glued in good. Wipe my finger off. Okay. We got 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to close the whole thing. Make sure they're all down good. And I'm going to use my little glue stick. Make sure everything is sticking down good. Okay, now you're thinking, well, what do I do with all these other pieces? Well, that's what we're going to do next in the project. Just decide what we want to put on our little pages. At this point, you may be thinking, I don't think I want to put anything on the pages, but if you are sticking with it, like me, I'm going to grab some of these little pockets that are the bigger ones. I don't think I want to do the teeniest ones. So I want to make a collage or something. And cut them out. Get off of me, paper. Okay. One. Be brave to make one of these little bugs, tell you. Then I'm going to grab some of these tiny little papers, I think. Should I put a paper? No, I think I'm gonna try. So you can put papers in the pockets, or and you can put one of these teeny tiny ones that just fold the paper, or you can grab some of your little file folders and stick the ones that have the middle tab and put them in. I don't see the middle tabs on that one. How did I do that? Okay, the other ones. Use those as pull out journaling cards like you would in a big one. Or you can take your little strips here and make some tiny file folders. That would be fun too. I'll just do 3 for this demonstration. Tiny file folders here, just to show you how they look. They're going to be so darling, especially if you have it printed out on your pretty colored paper. And fold them in the middle. You could even put them onto some more paper so that they're thicker. Tired of watching me cut, you can always fast forward just a tiny bit and see the next thing we do. Just fold the little file folder. Last one. File folders. Okay. Now, what I was going to do with these though is use this metal portion here, at least for one of them, to show you how that looks. The middle tab one. That, and then you take one of these and cut out the thumb hole. Peek around your scissors so you can see what you're doing. Okay, and then when it's in the pocket, you can just see the little I'll hold it up so you can see. When it's in the pocket, you can see the little tab sticking out. Hopefully you can see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get some of these in. You may even want to use tweezers with this project. This is so tiny. Okay, so I'm going to, yeah, it's pretty good. I think I'm going to maybe glue my front 2 pages down so that it stays in good. Could alternatively sew all your signatures into this little book. But this is how I'm doing it. This way. Whatever way you want to do it, that's fine with me because this is your little book. Okay, I'm just going to grab a little bit of glue for the edges. It's half my nozzle on there because it's so tiny. You may have a tinier nozzle than me. Some folks do. You don't have one of those, so I'm using what I have. And I'm going to stick it sideways like this. My pocket will be sideways. Okay, I'm going to hold it up because I know you can't see a thing. I'm going to show you my little book. Sorry about that. Okay, so here it is. Little pages. see, if you were going to sew them in, you're going to want to sew these in the same way you sewed the little signatures together. You go through the middle, leave your tail, down through the bottom, come back up the bottom hole, back through the middle again from the top, and back under to the top, and cut it and tie it. And go through the whole spine. But this spine is not going to be one that you can see the stitching on, so I glued. That's how we did it. Okay, now we're still working on a little teeny tiny T9C. Hopefully you can see it. Pocket. I am sticking my little pull out inside the pocket now. Now, to make sure the glue didn't glue too much of your pocket, you can take your little scissors, open them up, or any kind of small pokey device. The needle would work, I think. And just separate it out, make sure there's not too much glue on the sides. So your card will fit. I'm just going to blow it out to make sure it's nice and dry, and my card don't get stuck. And here goes the little card into the little pocket. I might want to cut off the end of it so that it fits better. I'm just going to round my edges a little bit. Okay, let's try it again. I'll just stick it in. So cute! And just, work with it until it fits good for you. Because of the small size of it, the glue is easy to get too much glue, so just work with it. I'm gonna like mine like that. And then you just put as many pockets as you want into your little booklet. Now this doesn't seem to be sticking good, so I am going to make sure it does by smashing it down. I might just have to I don't think I'm going to use the big clamp. I'm going to use a paper clip, just a regular small paper clip. Like that. Okay. Now that is sure to stay in once it dries. Okay. Now, you can do so much with a junk journal, even a tiny one. But I'm going to take this off and see how the rest of my signatures are doing. If you put more pages, if you put like maybe 6 pages in each signature, then you could theoretically glue this one down at this each end like we did here, and then on the inside of it, see how this has this here, you could glue it to this one in the middle, and then it'd be really good and secure, and you'd have more pages to flip. But I'm gonna go ahead and glue mine together. So I think that'll make my little notebook nice and sturdy. Okay, and then I'm gonna find my other other inside page of my middle signature. Yeah, it was already starting to stick anyway. Okay, I'll let you stick, but we need some glue. That makes this a lot easier, I think, doing it that way. See, now they're all in, and you can make a little tassel. Oh, and with your, I forgot, let's go ahead and put in our little file folders, our teeny weeny folded in half file folders. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tiny piece. I think I'm just going to use the stick glue this time. And on the side that doesn't have a tab, just put some glue, like so. And we're going to glue it to a page. The top, and then we're going to glue another one at the bottom. The same way, the side that does not have a tab, and voila, it's in. And you can do the same thing on the other side. So now I have a pocket, and it pulls out. Yay! Can you see? Okay, here it is. And then on another page here, I have two little mini file folders. And what else do we have on our kit? We have, you know, you could use some of these. And if you already like made your signatures and you wanted more pages than you originally put in there, you can just tape or glue these in another page. This one I'm going to glue in, but it's going to have a little flap like this that you can open out. It'll be fun. So, and then I'm going to be done, I think, because I have some people coming home that are going to be loud. If you didn't know, I have 7 kids, so that's why it gets loud in here sometimes. And I have 2 dogs. We have a cat somewhere around. It comes in at night. We have fish. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue that together real quick before everybody runs in the house and tells me what happened in their day. Like so, and then the flap, like that. So there it is, a page with a flap, and once it dries, you'll have another little interesting part to your journal. Flippy page. There's just so many ways to play with a journal and do things, so this will be like something you can try out, and it's a lot of fun, and you could give it to a little person in your life, a child, and they would love it. Well, see you later. have fun making things. Oh, I was going to help you make a tassel. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so for the tassel, you can just use different colors of string or whatever you have. I mean, you could even just glue some, you call it lace. Let's do that. Let's glue some lace. I've got a little piece right here. Depends on how long I want it. Okay. I'm gonna cut off the edges. Voila. Isn't that pretty? Stay gorgeous. And yours are gonna be even prettier than mine. I hope you find a way to send me a picture of the ones you make. Enjoy making your tiny little journal and have a great day. Bye bye.